Alright, welcome back to the Game Cave. I am Josh, I am Setsuna! And I don't know, where are we? We're in the Frozen Land, of course. The last lands was not the final lands. We are now in the final super serious, ultra magnificent, double dodecahedron last lands, Frozen Lands. For real this time. This time is for real. So here we are. Ooh. Oh, we get another piece of the story. The dark samsara destroyed the kingdom that once flourished in these lands. Then the power that dwells here is indeed my kingdom's nemesis. Even now, as it sleeps, its unimaginable magic energy continues to wreak havoc. It is what brings the monsters into this world, and it is what will bring about the world's end. So you mean this thing's been living here all this time? It is the bed of chaos. That's right, the Dark Samsara lives on even now. You said it was sleeping, right? If it creates monsters while it's sleeping, what's going to happen when it wakes up? Will the barrier hold up? The barrier is still maintained today by the guardian who first created it. Is the first guardian Eterna? Is she astral projecting? Ooh, more story. The role of the sacrifices is to pass on their magical energy and life force to that guardian. Oh. So, okay. So that's my duty, to shove more melatonin into the beast. Got it. The energy and life force given by the sacrifice is what helps contain that creature. This has continued for 1,000 years. This is the dumbest system. This is, you know what? This is exactly what I said it was. It's that fucking Futurama episode where they just keep putting increasingly large bandages on the problem. And like, and so the problem was solved forever. But we are reaching the limits of what can be done. The evil magical energy seeping through the barrier is already causing the monsters to change. We have little time left. Well, sure, if you want to talk like a quitter. Time for more story. Sacrifices with high magical energy alone are no longer enough to stop the creature from awakening. That's why we needed a new solution. A last hope for the future, and so we needed to reach that solution no matter how many times that meant repeating this. Repeating what? Oh, for God's sake, come on. All right, 3 more lines of dialogue and then cut off the story because ooh, that's a save point and an angle shift. We're finally here. We finally arrived. Oh, we've arrived. Come on. I've been waiting for all of you. I'm the monster. I was kidding. I was so kidding about the 3 lines of dialogue. Come on. Jiminy Christmas. Yeah, we're just gonna go full beat stick. I think the safest party to have would definitely be Endir, Julianne, Setsuna. Setsuna can heal, and those 2 can cast Frostwall. I think that's the safest party. Well, we're not gonna do that. I mean, we will if I get my ass beat. But, oh my god. Oh, there's a portal after this, so this isn't the end. I guess we're not finally here. What is this? Is this the Guardian? Hello, Guardian. Hello, Unaleska. Finally, we meet. What are we whatting? Is it cat ears, girl? Is it the fact that she's wearing nothing? That staff is crazy. What? What's their effect? Oh, is that supposed to look like Eterna? Oh, I guess the cat ears on the hood. I guess. I mean, here's the problem with trying to do like the fake thing. It's pixels, right? Like it's so low res. It's kind of like hard to be like, oh my god, she looks like Eterna. So you have to have a dialogue box that says that. Oh, what is it? A monster? Actually, I would say that it was a detriment to not include her portrait in the line that she said. If they had included a portrait like this for Eterna in the dialogue that she said, oh, you're finally here, then we would have gotten to see that she looks exactly like Eterna, because there's more detail and definition in these portraits than there is in her actual character model. So it was a really foolish decision to hide that there, because I guarantee you, moving forward from now, she's probably going to have a portrait. Don't worry, put away your weapons. She's no foe. She is the regular me. She is the Guardian. Really? You sure it's all right? We can trust you, right? Right? No. Turns out not. I like how the sound of him grabbing his staff with his tail is the sword sheathing sound. I am her clone. Her clone? I created a... Wow. See, once again, they don't even have a portrait for her. Why not? Once again, if they had just made a portrait for her, wouldn't have been that hard. Make a portrait for her that looks like a gray-haired Eterna. That would have made this scene so much smoother and better, in my opinion. But what the fuck do I know? I'm just a person who doesn't like Chrono Trigger. Yeah, KJ, who's never gonna watch this. I'm talking to you. I created Eterna using my magical energy. Who are you? I am the time judge. Oh. Of course. The time judge. You know the time judge, the elected official. I no longer recall my human name. For time immemorial, time judge. I have guarded this land awaiting the coming of all sacrifices. I am unable to leave here. This is why I created Eterna, to move around out in the outside world on my behalf. Oh, so she's kind of like, the sin of lust in Seven Deadly Sins. Eterna's role is to bring the sacrifice, Setsuna, here. That role has now been fulfilled. I will now absorb your sacrifice juice! I came here intending to pass on my magical energy and life force to you. But if that won't change anything, then I want to change the future myself. That's right. We're gonna fuck you up and then go beat Sin and you, Yevon, from the inside. I want there to be a future where families and friends can live together and laugh together. Then let us change it, Setsuna. Huh? You are special, Setsuna. You are able to choose your destiny. You, Setsuna, are our last hope for a new future. It is exactly as she said. It is exactly as Mana said. Who's Mana? Mana? Who? What? She saw hope in you. Mana. That wasn't the name of the healer lady. Who's Mana? And she was right. Mom did? Oh, that's right. That's her mother's name. Fuck me running. You expect me to remember what your fucking mother's name is? Jesus Christmas. I believed her and watched over this last glint of hope. I have watched you grow and learn. Thanks to you, I am now ready to stake everything on this single blow. On one other option. Instead of sealing away the dark samsara, we shall destroy it completely. Destroy it completely? Why didn't you just do that in the first place then? If you fail, this land and all life in it will be destroyed. The decision to attempt such a fearsome battle cannot be made lightly. Yeah, anyone would get nervous if there's a decision like that weighing down on them. But now you must make your choice. To pass on your magical energy and life force to me as sacrifice, or to destroy Samsara. Which shall you choose? And dear, I want you to make this decision. My mind is made up, but I want to know the other's thing too. Just fuck it. And dear, are you really sure? Might as well, yeah. I mean, you're gonna railroad me into this decision anyway. It's not like Bloodborne where we can just choose an ending. After all this, do you really think we're gonna chicken out now? See this piece of wood on my ding-dang back? I'm ready for this shit. If there is a chance to break this vicious cycle, we must seize the chance. For the sake of my people, I shall lend you my strength. Thank you, all of you. I feel the same way too. I want to change things, and to do so, I must fight. Everyone all right with that? Do the fusion dance and like link up with your other self. I like how other self is like, look at what she's wearing. It's ridiculous. Her whole hips are out. Then again, she spends her time here alone. I would probably be standing around in my underwear if I lived alone too. This time, it seems you have finally decided. This time? Finally? Oh yeah, what you said, Nadir. Look, all that stuff about this repeating or whatever it was. It took us a long time to get this far, even with the riddles, eh? I have given you this choice many times before. To defeat our foe and bring the world into the future. Or to avoid battle and leave the situation unchanged. You? Is she talking about the sacrifice? Up until now, you have always chosen to avoid the battle. But each time, the outcome was always the same. One of destruction. And each time, this is why I fucking hate time travel. This is what I didn't like about Chrono Trigger. It's less prevalent in Chrono Cross, so I didn't care as much about Chrono Cross. But like, I fucking hate time travel. Every time it comes up, I fucking hate it. It's just, I hate it so much. I hate time travel. I hate time loops. I just hate it. It's dumb. Unless they keep it simple. But right now, they're trying to say that this is like the 1000th time. I fucking whatever. Each time, I once again wound back time. Over and over and over again, using that power of space-time sprint night. So she just kept resetting until Setsuna gave the right answer? Literally this time over and over again? Space-time sprint night, that's right. I've traveled on this journey together with all of you every single one of those times. You think she'd be a bit more flippant about things. Although I'm sure none of you remember, of course. Yeah, I don't remember a thing. So this is... I get that she can't influence the journey, right? But like... I don't know. Maybe there could have been like, hey, don't touch that. The airship thing, right? Maybe that, so that we can get the fuck here sooner. Each time we chose to evade combat, and each time was wound back once again. Does that not mean this world does not move forward towards the future? Yes, this world constantly repeats the same period of time. That is true. When time is wound back, no one retains their memories, except for me, the user of the Sprint Knight, and except for Eterna. But very rarely, it seems distortions can occur, causing others to also retain their memories. That is likely the cause of your dream, Setsuna, the cause of the sense of deja vu. Oh, so over time, she just slowly remembered bits and pieces, and that has influenced her this time. I mean, the time judge could have just told her that, hey, you've made this decision once before and it led to destruction. Maybe we pick the other one this time. Like, why do this 1,000? That doesn't make any sense. All right. So everything's repeated the same, almost the same, would perhaps be a better way to put it. There have been small differences, but essentially it stayed the same. However, this journey has been different. The rapidly changing monsters, the vanished land, the appearance of the Reaper, and most unexpectedly of all, Andir's appearance. Oh, none of those things ever happened once before, not once. That's why I held out hope for our journey this time. This is a hell of a lot to take in all of a sudden, I guess. And we've got no way of knowing if it's true or not. That is actually a very valid statement. So this means you've seen lots of different versions of us, right, Eterna? Yes, you were all different each time, though. Only slightly. Shall I tell you about the other Kiers? I would... Oh, fucking... I would love to hear this. Tell me about Cowboy Kier. I want to know about Cowboy Kier. When I think of those thousands of years that you've lived alone, it makes my heart ache. Thank you, but I am fine. I have simply lived for a little too long. And anyway, my role shall soon end. Huh? I want you to show me proof. Oh, we have to fight her. Proof that you truly possess the strength to defeat our foe. Proof that you have surpassed me. But you can't. Well, I mean, there's got to be a boss fight somewhere, Setsuna. Relax. I must thank you. Starting with the appearance of Andir, many changes have come to pass. These changes appear to have also affected me. I have just remembered something. Huh? I have remembered my own name, and that name, and the name of the person I once loved. Although, of course, it was 1,000 years ago. I'm glad to have met all of you. Then come with us. No, Setsuna, you must face me. You must fulfill your role. And I must fulfill my role. Well. Oh, Jesus. Like, yeah, I kind of have to do that. See, now this is a moment where I really feel like being able to separate the party would be extremely helpful. Extremely helpful. Alright, come on. Oh, come on! I'm so tired of this. I'm like so tired of this. It's so much damage. Oh, that's right. I have to pick one of them. Can I get Setsuna to go? Oh, come on. 5,200 HP. That is ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, what the fuck else am I supposed... I have to put Andir in because he's the only one that has life. Why am I even bothering? I'll just have to do this. Wait, was she immune to that? Can you stop attacking him, please? Oh, good. Did she just cast twice? Dude! Are you shitting me? Did she really just get 4 fucking turns? Where's... There it is. Hopefully that helps. Can we freeze her? Oh, we got her speed down. That's not good. The attack down seems to have gone over to her other, or it seems the attack down seems to affect her other thing also. We still have Hidu. Yeah, okay, so this should do just a little under 100. I can get an SP up, and we can do Luminaire. Yeah, she's immune to light. God damn it. Keep that speed down. Keep that attack down. What? Oh, it's still down. Alright, well, whatever. No, she's about to get 5 attacks. You've got to be kidding me. You've gotta be kidding me! Well, what am I supposed to do? Explain to me what I'm supposed to do. That was that I didn't have any time to do any moves. She just did 1,000 damage to my party over the course of several hits. I even had auto revive up and full fucking health. And her attack was down. This game is such fucking trash. Fuck. That was extremely annoying. Time staff true. Okay. So that happened because I got lucky, to be completely frank. That was entirely down to luck, as this terrible combat system kind of is, because you can buff up all you want, use wall and all that shit, and it doesn't really fucking matter. Because what happened was, at no point during that, I didn't have slow this time, by the way, so at no point during any of that did she cast 5 times in a row. She cast Shooting Star twice the entire time, and I got Elemental Inflation as a singularity, which led to me winning that, which is all entirely RNG. At no point did she attack the same character 3 times in a row. It just... because that wasn't the second time that I fought her. That was the 3rd time that I fought her. The second time that I fought her, I went in and she mopped me before I could get 3 moves off. Like, I intended to put up Frost Wall and heal, like I said, and she killed Endir before I could do any of that. And I was like, oh, he's the one that has life, and I only have 2 Athenian waters left. And so then I used 1 Athenian water to get him back up. By the time that I had killed him, before I could cast Cure 2 on him, she had killed another person. And I was like, I'm just... what the hell's the point? So I just wiped and had to go back all the way through all that fucking dialogue again. And then I just pulled out Nadir, Endir, Setsuna, which is the absolute safest party. And even then, it still required me to get a lot of luck in order to win that. Sure. And thunder. Oh, that might have been what Magnetic Storm used. That was what I used to kill him. Her, it, whatever. What strength? I know you have what it takes to create a future in this world. You ain't gonna help us out in the final battle, then? I have entrusted my life force and magical energy unto him. And dear? Because I'm the special one. In order to save many lives from doom, in order to create a future for everyone. Your strength shall also be needed. Who dis? Oh. Damn it, you're still alive. Wait. Are you here as our enemy, or are you... I have come here of my own will. What's that mean? So, Eterna is Time Judge's clone, and Reaper is belonging to bad guy. When his physical body was destroyed, the dark samsara's control over him disappeared. I then channeled magical energy into his residual life force, then resurrecting him. Okay. But he's our enemy. If he did become our ally, he'd definitely make a powerful one. Good job, Eternal. Well, yeah, but I did not know if he, who cared not for his own life, would wish to be granted life again. I took a gamble on whether or not to resurrect him. Even if he had been freed from the thrall of the Dark Samsara, we must still remain vigilant. We cannot disregard the possibility that he is still our enemy and that he shall yet attack us again. Yeah, kind of like, I don't know, when you were freed from the blood that was inside of you. We definitely shouldn't trust you, right? Welcome him as an ally. I am not your ally, but I am indebted to Setsuna and Eterna. I trust him, as she always does. It's the only character trait she has. I mean, come on. If he is true... Well, once again, why would she change if she keeps getting rewarded for it? If he is truly our ally, then a strong one he shall undoubtedly be. That was a really backwards way of talking. What shall we call you? I have no name. You may call me by whatever you wish. I'm going to call you Reaper 3, because that was my favorite version of you. Fides name? Nah. You keep your weird name just like I... Oh, we got a portrait! He got upgraded to a portrait. He looks a lot dumber than I thought he would. Fides, very well. Fides joined your party. Thank heavens. All of you. Please put an end to this long battle and bring this world into the future. Eterna, before long you two shall no doubt disappear. Please watch over them as long as there is life in you. So is he going to be the shadow character? I managed to Eterna and Julienne have an attack where she does all 5 of the elements, and I was like, okay. And that's how I've been getting shadow kills in this last dungeon. Finally, I can sleep. Before you do, will you tell us your name? It's Skiddly Bop. Eustace Baggs. That's my name. Eustace. Thank you. You've more than played your part. Have a good rest. What's that shaking? What the hell's going on? Did they really just give me another new character in the final dungeon? The barrier's gone. There's no longer anything protecting the world. All we can do now is fight. So our enemy's this vastly powerful creature that's been storing up energy for thousands of years. There's no time for hesitation. We are this world's last hope. Are we not? Yeah, I know. Okay. Yeah, that looks like the shadow symbol. No. There can't pop... What is this? Does this port me back to the beginning so that I can go and do stuff in town and then come back? Oh, for God's sake. That's going to be the end of the episode. I was really hoping this was going to be the finale, but nope. Nope, we got more to do. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.